Piece.
Oh, of course we do.
7.
You know what? I'm hating that deck more and more every single time.
7. Like, holy damn.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Okay, so we've got Lim versus Black Purple. And then this is Lucas playing with a view.
Yes.
No, it's just crazy.
Ask him if he find the Shining Gyarados, but he didn't.
This seems interesting. I think, like, I mean, Lim's hand's pretty good, all things considered.
Mm-hmm.
Though they're forced to go second, which always feels terrible.
Yes, they do have the Sakazuki and the Doflamingo, so
Doflamingo.
going second is not giga bad, I would say.
I mean,
well, you prefer first, of course, but like this is like probably best case scenario or going second.
Oh, that's that 8. You have to protect this. You can't. And then the problem here is the Sakazuki doesn't really hit anything.
The Zoro, but yeah, you can't even hit someone, so that's quite weird.
Yeah, this is very rough. You're gonna play another. I don't know about this attack. I guess it's your only attack, so it's fine. Now you can go 6 and. Sorry, you can go 7. Are you gonna play that and the Dofi?
Post stuff.
This feels rough, right? Like you're missing. I think like you need like a Mihawk so you can double like big hit into the 7K Luffy next turn. But at this point, Black Purple can most likely start leaving Dawn open for Giants. They can trade into one of your Dofis here. Yeah, this.
The 7K leader is also super annoying.
Yeah, because like at baseline, all of your characters are 6K. You have no like offensive power here. Yeah, you have to let this go. You have to let this go. You're gonna take 2 life. I mean, yeah, you're gonna take 2 life most likely. Well, if they swing 7, you're gonna block 2K, but if they swing 8, I feel like you have to take it as well. I don't see a way back for Lim. Yeah. Yeah, but it's correct. It's 100% correct what Lucas is doing here. I think like a lot of people missed this when they were playing Black Purple. Like Black Purple is a tempo deck, right?
It is definitely, and the deck is like, I'm still just not convinced yet, because well, I have to say I was playing Blue Purple, and I just starved them, and I haven't lost against the deck so far, so I'm probably biased. But
I mean, yeah, possibly, but I don't think it's too far off, right? Like, this is good for the Lim player. Yeah, the restand is big here.
Like this dies, right? There's no way.
Yeah.
But I guess if they have the second one, you just cry.
Yeah, the thing is, like, you might look at this and be like, oh, well, they killed the 6-cost Luffy, but yeah, here, if they just play Sanji, and they go for your... I actually, you have to be a little bit careful, I guess. I don't think Lucas can trade from board here. Yeah, he has to go face.
Yeah, he's at 3 life. He has potentially a giant in hand. No George to let us all know we all suck.
Now here, Lucas just needs to go 7 if he has the giant. That way, like, he's not dead. It's highly unlikely that the 8 will be enough to finish. You know, Lim doesn't run that many bricks.
Ooh,
Oh,
is going 8. So now there is a window for Lim to finish things up.
yeah. Like, what do we have here? A lot of swings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a problem, right? Like, he has 5 swings essentially on board. Yeah. 5 decently sized swings. Like, oh. Without giant, I don't see you surviving this easily. But I mean, he might not have had the giant in hand.
That's fair, but I'm not. I'm still. I'm not sure if he will make. Wait, does it get? It gets plus 1k. I was like,
Yeah.
but
Once it gets rested.
I do like the minimal effort that he is doing to give Dawn to this.
Yeah. Now you have to. Now you have to hope that 8-9 is enough. I guess Lucas might have taken like the bet that like he had enough counter in hand already, but with just 3 cards, that seems crazy. Like now his hand needs to be almost perfect counter. Oh, he didn't have the giant, so yeah.
Oh, he didn't have anything.
That is crazy. I didn't expect Lim to win this game. That was
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I did name it right. Like he needed to go. That's crazy.
No, I would have probably thought, oh, nice. I'm playing against Rickmaster Flash. He's playing Marco, and I'm playing Buggy. But no, it's oh, and this 7 cost Dofi is like giga busted into the 6 cost.
Yeah, it feels really good to drop it.
Mm-hmm. Here we are, our next round, and Chris Peck is playing. Uh, okay, quick, share something.
What is he playing? You never finished the thought.
Chris Peck is playing Lucci, and he
Into
is
carrots.
into Carrot. Yes.
Crazy. I want to give Carrot more cope, but
Are you a disbeliever?
I don't know, man. On paper it should be good, actually. I think on paper it's a fine deck, but
There is a but.
yeah, I just don't know. Like I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if it's good enough. Okay, so here you get your leader ability. Oh, he's gonna play the clown buggy. Stops all these Zoros from being useful. But that's okay. They've already filled their purpose.
Well, they would even be better if they can attack.
Of course, of course. I mean, realistically, in this case, it didn't matter, right? But like, if Noah has the Croc Hawk on hand, he'd probably rather play that than this 7 cost buggy here. Because I think, like, obviously, like, if the opponent doesn't have 2 3 cost Zoro, right? If he just has 1 3 cost Zoro, you develop the Croc Hawk over the 7 cost buggy.
Yes.
No.
Well, maybe not this time because of the Zoros.
Yeah. Yeah, not now, because there are 2 Zoros to answer with it. Okay, so this is interesting. Is he gonna play Frankie? Oh. Ooh. That's pretty good. Stripping some resources off of Buggy. But again,
That card is really good.
no 6 cost Luffy on curve also feels bad though.
Mm-hmm.
For black purple here.
Well, maybe not this time because there is the 7 cost. But
oh yeah, he has the yeah. Sorry.
I think maybe that I see a window for putting. By the way.
Mm-hmm. He took 2 life, so pudding is very punishing here. But maybe he might draw a better hand, you know? You never know.
Yeah, he doesn't have the Luffy right now, so maybe you don't want to give it.
If you're gonna swing with the Mihawk, I think it's fine to just swing 7 here. I think you
Yeah.
just swing 7 with the Mihawk. If they don't counter, then you pudding. If they do counter, you just play 6-cost Mihawk yourself.
Hmm.
Because next turn you're at 9, so
Yeah,
next turn you can always
I
develop your 10
guess.
cost.
Yeah, I guess we swing for 7. If they take, we pudding and swing 7 again. If they don't take, we play Mihawk instead. Now I would.
Okay, now what do we do?
Now I swing 5 and play Mihawk, to be honest. Because if we do that, we are going to 9 next turn, and on 9 you can develop a 4-cost leader ability and play the 10-cost. And that's a thing that we won't be able to do right now. So
Yeah.
I think Mihawk was better than pudding here, also because he didn't have the 6-cost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, missing the opportunity. I think if you look at your hand, missing the opportunity to develop the 10 cost might hurt in the long run.
Now we won't be able to play the 10-cost. That is.
Oh, but Rick, it seems like Rick Master's not finding what he needs to find either.
Nope.
He's
He's
thinking
cycling
hard.
he's cycling a lot.
I think you're fine taking. Yeah. There's another 10 cost. Now the question is, what are we developing here, right?
And now it's a little bit weird, to be honest. Yeah, I like imagine this turn if we could drop the blocker, leader ability 10 cost. Like the 10 cost is like swinging every turn for a hell of a lot. And now it's not, so
5, 6, 7. That feels like if you're gonna go 5, 6, 7, they're gonna just counter those hits. Especially you would never commit the Dawn on the pudding anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So now they give you the 2k, they're gonna take the 7k. If you swing with me, ooh, 2 1ks? That's... What?
Wait, why didn't we swing with pudding?
What? What? Why did we commit the Dawn on pudding and not swing with it? That's just ultimate BM. There's no on this BM arc again.
That was really weird.
Having the double 1k feels terrible there.
Not
I wonder
not
if...
getting him to pitch the third 1k because we are not hitting with pudding. That's weird.
Yeah, that is even crazier. You're right, you're right. Noah's just going for the ultimate BM again. I can't believe this, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in seeing how many 2Ks is Rick running. What is he running this for?
He running some spice again. He's like he likes to build stuff. Oh, what the fuck? I'm also quite surprised, I would say. He is running some special cards, I would call it.
Yeah, his list is unique. I'll give him that.
Now we can 10 cost.
Okay, so he is running 11 2Ks. He's just been very unlucky with the 2Ks he's been hitting then.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, we Buggy. Off Buggy, we play Mihawk, and then we leader ability into a 10 cost. That's the play. Or does he want to
Don't you just
push
for
damage?
game? Like, yeah, I think you just push damage.
So you don't really have a lot of swings or damage, to be honest. Although you know that he doesn't have a lot of counter.
I would just go 777 here. and play Mihawk from my hand with leader ability.
I would play.
That's what I think.
I would play Buggy, Mihawk, 10 cost. I guess and not swing with Mihawk because otherwise we can potentially die to 6 cost Luffy. I don't know.
6 cost Luffy is not enough here though.
If we don't have any blockers, it's scary.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of counter.
Yeah, because you're.
Okay, this was the worst option out of all options, I feel.
Yes, this was really weird.
Okay, what is that hand?
What the fuck?
That hand is crazy.
Burnt.
That's good.
You're not used to it, man. The Netherlands made you soft.
Yeah, I'm like, the word I am, I can't use it in the stream. But I am bleep, bleep, bleep Dutch now.
Boa sorte.
Too done. Okay, so this carrot player, so initially Golfy wasn't on the You Can Be My Samurai, and I also hate You Can Be My Samurai, but apparently
they are playing You Can Be My Samurai.
The thing is, like, I think we're missing the important card here because he didn't take the stage.
Oh,
interesting. Because like from what I heard from other people for this deck is that you need to have the stage. Like
without the stage, it felt like off. Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, there is a searcher for just stage, so but we don't have that, right? So I'm surprised he chose to do that. But I guess the leader is really good at killing the Lim, right? Because like that Lim one cost is dead 100% here.
Yes.
Because we can just rest it.
Yeah.
And we get to cycle one. Oh, like if he drew the searcher for stage this turn and played it and hit the stage, it would be insane. Like don't efficient, I mean. Like imagine if that loot from Barto, right, drew the searcher plus the play the stage.
Isn't Pedro very broken as well into Sabo?
Has to be, right?
Into Lim, I mean.
Into Lim in general, yeah.
Into Sabo too, because they have to attack with other things first to have rested things. And then you just kill the Sabo.
We actually drew almost a playset of the
Pedro.
Of the Pedro.
Yeah. Put this down.
Oh, there's the playset.
Easy.
Four of a kind.
But we are already at 2 life if we don't counter this.
You can't counter this. You can't counter this. Yeah.
You know, you should put the song for the chat, Pedro. I'll show the song.
I can't because if music from YouTube or whatsoever comes into the VODs, it will get removed. And second option is that I remove all sound from the VODs, but then YouTube or the VODs won't work for people to rewatch it.
This feels awful though for the carrot player.
Can we
just not?
What is the 5 cost? Isn't that freezing both of them?
Oh wait, yeah. Never mind. Oh my god, I completely forgot that thing does that. That's crazy.
Pretty good.
Wait, maybe we should have picked the second one, no?
Because this one is going face now.
Yeah. Now you just drop this, freeze both of these. Oh, that's just so juicy.
It's good. Bro, he's got that dog in him.
Usually I'm the one who knows what all these like off-meta cards do, but I completely forgot that that's a double freeze.
I only know.
What do you do now?
I only know it because of these cups that we are hosting, and that we see some off Metadecks sometimes.
This feels terrible. I feel so bad for him now. What the fuck are we doing? This is.
Who do you feel bad?
Isn't the 9-cost Zoro just absolutely disgusting here? I don't think you're gonna do much, right?
Is it? I don't know. What if we swing twice 7 face? Carrot freeze the Sabo, and then draw 2 cards with the Samurai with the 2 searchers. I mean, draw first, obviously.
Yeah.
And now you
That's
can
not
Carrot
how-
freeze 1, and then swing 2 times 7. Oh no, you can't. You don't have enough Dawn because you don't have stage in play. Now you can't double bet Pedro either.
Yeah, like that's the problem, right? Like you can freeze 1, but you're just dead to the amount of swings that they have.
Can we survive if we only Pedro and swing 2 times 7?
Yeah, for sure we do, right? We have a lot of counter in hand.
Swinging 6 feels weird though.
It has to be 2 7s to set up the time for next turn. I'm very sure. Because I think it's just 7 with the dog, 7 with leader, play Pedro pass, and just hope for the best. I don't know about going board. It's easier to defend, and
You're not winning, right? Like by going for board here, because you're not gonna kill unless you're hoping to draw the Tankos Dofi for the Zoro. But even then, I think Tankos Dofi you can play around, right? Because it only stops the unsuspend phase.
I don't know. Like, if he has 2k, 1k, you always protect us because you will draw a card anyway from Sabo. It's like protecting Ivankov with Marco.
yeah.
And
The problem is also Usohachi here. Usohachi for the Pedro here is...
Oh, that's huge as well, yeah.
is really good. Yeah. Ooh, they throw a Mihawk. I guess they don't need Mihawk at all because they have Zoro in play, right? Is the Zoro played in Lim now because of UP matchup, or what do you think?
Very good into UP, I guess. But well, I guess if they just Red Rocket, you lost a lot of Don as being Lim.
Yeah, but usually you have other threats in play, right? So
How is
Yeah, because like you're just swinging base 6 case.
How is Limit to teach? Was it good?
I think it was close before.
Oh yeah, Nugget
I think it's probably
also rest the carrot, the blocker. It's not only Usuhachi.
Yeah, now you have to counter this because it's one of the lowest swings you're gonna see.
Yes. And you need to counter one of the Zoro hits too, which is you would need double 2k from life, I guess.
12-12. Yeah, right. That's one.
No, actually, it's 1 off, even if it's double 2k.
Yeah. 7. Yeah, you're 1 kick short.
This brings me back to all the... I will send it here in chat. Send it in tournament chat.
No, I think he's onto something though. Boxolino leader would go hard. I feel
Yeah, it
like
would be nice.
It would be something like the Rosinante leader, but it would be a 6k blocker instead of 5k.
But when we have, do we have Sengoku leader? We don't, right?
No Sengoku leader.
So, but we have Kuzan and Saka now.
Yeah. Okay, so just some standard play.
I think this matchup is good for Lim if they have the new gate. If they don't have the new gate, I think it's not as good.
It's also good if they can go first, but well. I think this is the second time at least that we've seen Lim having to go second, so apparently it's not that bad.
Definitely not the best, but I guess he's just a happy man. Yeah, he keeps winning.
Yeah, okay, so he has the new gate here. Otherwise you don't do this. Or it's an L? I mean, you really hope to have the new gate here to at least temper some aggression. Yeah, okay. That's good.
New gate is broken in this matchup.
Yeah, I think this matchup is really bad for Zoro, actually.
If they have the new gate or Saka when they go second, I think it is as well. So that's a lot. If they don't have those, I think Zoro is really fine. But yeah, that's a lot of cards that I
think
mentioned.
just new gate cuts you off so hard.
Yeah, new gate is like of course the best to get.
Yeah. I played what was the German tournament before the Z10 came out? It doesn't matter. I played Hano there, and I was playing Zoro, and he was playing Lim, and he just double Newgate me, like Newgate on 4, and Newgate on Newgate on 3, and then Newgate on like the third turn, and I had no chance. It wasn't close. Also, I'm surprised we're not killing the Newgate here. Why are we not Makinoing the Nami and swinging really big into the Newgate here?
He woke up
I don't think
and chose for violence, but I don't think aggro is the way against Lim.
I mean, it could be, but not in this way, right? Like this 6/6, I'm surprised Lim is taking the 6s even. Because this deck has so many 2Ks.
I think he will.
Not
defend.
the Makino for sure.
Yeah, I think the bear and the Mudang.
I think you never defend here, right? Because you can't defend the leader swing.
Yeah, you can't defend the second one. That's true. Let's just let it die.
So just give me a card, please. Ooh, another one. Like here, you get rewarded for not. Those events are good though.
Yep. More aggressive cards.
Yeah, it's not Luffy here for sure. I think if your goal is to go aggressive, this looks like it's an event. So I think playing Luffy here is not correct.
I want to keep two Don. I want to keep two Don open actually.
Yes. Yes. So that basically Luffy makes it so you can only attack with Luffy and leader, right? Mm-hmm. So then that cannot be the play. No. Because now they just blast breath this one. They 2K your leader swing, and now they're like really safe.
Ooh, have to take.
Never mind.
Maybe Belo.
Yeah, well, I have no idea what.
Lim is maybe just bricked up.
Yeah, because I don't know what could be in this hand though. Because if you had Sakazuki, you would have just played it that turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not Sakazuki. Is it just Naiko Zoros, multiple of them? Do you like the Luffy this turn?
I want to keep two Don open as much as possible, and I do think that like the only reason that Luffy can't force a 7/7 hit. That's what I disliked about it. Unless you keep one Don open.
Yeah, because we could have Makino and go like 7/7/5.
Could we keep two Don open and swing 7? No, I guess the Mudang is also 5 Don. That's not possible. It's even worse.
No, so you go two Don on leader, right? Then 3 Don on chopper. That's 7/7.
Yeah, I would have preferred that. I would prefer 7/7 in that case.
Yeah. And you could even do it with Makino and go 7/5. And also go 5 with the chopper, right? Mm-hmm. If you want to.
But it feels like at least Lim is still in a good spot here.
Depends on how much content they have, right?
Yeah, sorry, no, Zoro is still in a good spot here. That's what I meant. Sorry, no, not Lim. Lim is because of the double event, right? Like, doesn't matter what if double event hits, Zoro is gonna have so many swings next turn.
I also think because we didn't use Blast Breath, I think it's very clear we don't have it. Because if we had it, we had to play it on the 7 there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
And just having to double 1K just feels bad. Oh.
This was a perfect timing for my Fodose, right?
It was, but you do it. You're gonna do it now when he like does like a weird play, you know, like if he counters this hit here, or if he plays the bear here with the Alabasta chopper, then you say
He's
Okay,
gonna
okay.
play the bit.
Okay, I will say it very surprised.
here. No, you should.
Fodose.
For this.
For this. Ah, good. I fucked up. Ah.
It's
That's
okay.
okay.
It's
It's
okay. You were
okay.
close. You were close.
It's okay to be a fuck up. Oh, 2 9-call Zoro's gone. They were bricked up again.
That's why Anel is pretty good in this deck, right?
Anel is just good in general, right? I feel like we need more Anel. Bring back yellow.
Well, in my interview with Hervoé, I asked which card would you ban and which card would you unban, and he would unban Kingdom Come, actually.
Oh.
Not because I think he wants to play yellow, but he says, like, yellow is in the dumpster right now, and I just want to give them
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kingdom Come was a weird ban.
You think so?
I think so. I really feel like there was not a need to ban it when they did.
Like the yellow spell.
Yeah.
I think it was good.
Okay, so what are we swinging here?
Okay, so we have infinite hits.
One Don on
Just
the bear.
literally, the only thing you have to do is not play the Luffy, right? Like,
Yeah, that is the worst out. I think the only thing you play at any point is the Makito here to make your.
I think you don't on bear and buff the chopper and go 7.
Yes, I will.
Right, like the smallest investment.
Like,
Yeah.
also, just swing 5 first with the bear is fine, right?
Yeah, but now don't on bear, buff the chopper and swing 7.
Not that chopper.
So
Guess we like investing down.
I guess he's still bricked up, actually.
no, it's fine, right? He doesn't want to replace yet. Okay, now I disagree with this way of swing, but I mean it doesn't matter.
There is no replacing, right? This is mathematical lethal.
Yeah.
Because it's just 7/7 with Makino. It doesn't actually matter. Just put 1 down on your chopper, go 7, and then. But
Please don't. No,
right?
no, that's not guaranteed. I mean, it is technically guaranteed because I think there's no way they have enough 2Ks after
But you lose to 2K, 2K, 1K now.
Yeah, but Makino is literally impossible to defend, right?
Yeah. This is the worst way to swing.
He's just better.
You can't tell me. Bro, shut up.
Kaput.
That's what he
it
says
had to be Buggy.
for this.
Get punished! Get punished for playing.
Oh, well, there we go. Game's over. It's been nice knowing you guys. Have a good run.
I mean, that's not true, right? Zoro has 1 cost. I think it's.
Yeah, he's playing Buggy.
Oh yeah, he is playing Makino even. Yeah, he's playing the Makino version. Oh, he's even playing Buggy. That's
And he's
crazy.
playing 5 cost.
And he whiffs.
Also playing 5 cost Luffy.
Tails all the time.
Top deck searcher. Will you take
grab more
second
bricks
shoe
and
for sure, right?
No. Grab the 10 cost. Yeah. Good. Now he can remove the 7 cost Buggy. I can feel it. And then
I don't think that the second 10 cost ever matters, but the second shoe baggy could matter. So I think you always take the 7 cost there.
Yeah, so it's correct to take the 7 cost because there are ways Zoro can clear it, right? So you have to respect that.
Six. Ooh. I like this. He actually had.
I like it.
He actually had the 3-cost chopper. Not developing it. I guess he wants
Is there a
to...
world where Noah actually throws the 10 cost? Please do.
I don't know. Wait, do you like it actually? I think you should play the 3-cost here, right? To get some value out of it. Like, you can get value from the Sanji later. I think it's incorrect to play the Sanji here. Like, I think you have to play the 3-cost this turn, so you can get at least one swing in from it. Because if you swing with the Sanji here, you lose your Sanji, and you don't have it for the turn after they play 7-cost. Right?
Mm-hmm. Well, they will play 7-cost next turn, right? With leader ability.
They will, but you would have a 3-cost in play now. So you would have gotten a swing out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
So you could have just played the Sanji this turn. That's the correct timing to play the Sanji. So you have it in play
I
for
think
the turn day 7-cost.
I think he wants to play the 5-cost Luffy on curve. I think that was his reasoning.
That's good too.
Because he has
good.
he has the 5-cost Luffy, so he will put a lot of pressure.
Yeah, but the Sanji will probably die, right? Like, you can only do this if your hand is full of counter and you can protect the Sanji. Then it's good, because you have to attack with the Sanji here too, right? You need all the pressure.
Look at the one of Sables incoming. Those.
So this is 6 with Vita and then 8 with Sanji?
I think so.
Like, you just don't pass, please.
No.
Okay, nice.
He's putting a lot of pressure here.
That's a lot of bricks, guys. That's a lot of bricks in hand. Is this like 0 2K counters? Yeah, it's only 3 1Ks in his hand now.
Yeah.
He has Alvida to get rid of some stuff.
But he can't.
He can't play Alvida,
Mihawk, right? He has to play Mihawk with the Buggy.
But the thing is also, if he plays Mihawk, if the Zoro has the mole gun, I feel
Do we
like
have double 2K, double 1K in hand? As Zoro, do we have a lot of counter in hand?
Yes.
Oh, we should have countered the Sanji.
Yeah.
We could protect it twice, actually. I think.
Yeah, I would have done it 100% if I could.
His hand would have been empty, but he could have done 2K 1K into 2K 2K.
For sure, I would do it then.
Yeah.
Because you're getting the shoe here.
Yep. But I do think he will put. We'll do shoe 4-cost Buggy into Mihawk. Oh no, you don't even need to the 4-cost. You can just play it because 6-cost. That's pretty good. But it looks scary, I would say, from the Buggy side with not a lot of counter.
As you trash this, and it's Buggy Mihawk time.
Oh,
there you draw 2 2Ks. That's pretty good. Yeah. Now you're feeling a bit better.
Yes.
Okay, so what do we need as Zoro? Mulligan and 2 big hits.
He actually drew Mulligan from the top.
Yeah, so you Mulligan the Mihawk and you swing like with you would have 3 on left. So you can go 7-8. No, it's 8-8.
Is it 8-8?
8-8.
Or yeah.
Yes,
split.
Yes. 8-8. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
8-8, yes, correct.
Yeah, I prefer 8-8 over 7-9. So I would just put 1 don on Luffy here. This I would rather go 8-8 and keep the Buggy to attack with next turn. Like, I don't want to add Buggy to the equation.
Does he have another 1-cost in hand that he could play?
No,
Because then I think it would be fine. No? Okay.
he does not. He does
But
have.
even if he did, I don't think it's correct. Right? It's less efficient don-wise.
Hmm?
Like it's less efficient here don-wise to split with the Buggy.
No, yeah, but I
Because
didn't mean like
yeah.
the split with the buggy. But I meant like if he had another one drop, right? Then I guess it's fine to swing like
Don't you just
7,
keep your buggy
7, 8.
standard for potentially hitting?
And now he won't. And I guess the thing that he has going for him is that there is nothing on board to attack the Luffy 5 cost. So your Luffy will survive. Keep in mind that Buggy usually is immortal against this deck, but the Alvida is the only thing that can attack into it. So if we just counter the Alvida swing here, then our Buggy 1 cost is safe. So that's something important to know.
That's quite
Right?
crazy.
The leader can't kill the 1 cost. So like if they go 5 into your Buggy, you 1,000% counter it, right? But I think the correct order from Noah here is to attack the Luffy first with leader.
Like with 8.
Yeah, or if your goal is to kill the Luffy, is to attack 5 into the Buggy, and then attack big into the Luffy, right? Because then you hope they throw 2k, 1k for the Buggy.
You actually can counter both.
So we drew 4 cost Buggy, so that means we can go 8 cost Mihawk plus. That's 2k.
What are you searching for? I guess.
I think here he's gonna play 8 host Croc Mihawk into blocker 4 cost.
Mm-hmm.
The 2k counter.
More bricks.
And now you have. I think here I would swing 7 with Alvida into the Buggy 1 cost. Like that has to be the play, right? Because that's the only thing you can kill. There's no way 7 into Luffy will ever work.
Nope.
With a hand of 7 cards, right? So I think you gotta take the KOs you can and make it so that you are for sure alive on board with a blocker.
Yep.
That this is not the play.
This is just worse than the 7.
I guess 3-6 is the same, I guess.
Actually, on the back, on the backswing, Noah can potentially get there as well, but we do see a lot of counter from the Zoro side. He can actually defend everything.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Zoro doesn't know, but Noah has like no counter in hand, right? So he could just he literally has him dead now if he just counters the Buggy.
There are
Is there a Makino in hand?
Nope, but there is a lot of 2Ks. But he got he has 2 1Ks and he still draws a card from Moji, right? So
no, because he doesn't, because he's at 4 cards. He would need to counter first to be able to draw.
Yeah. So he counters potentially the first one.
No, but
well, if they swing 7, you can't. You can't.
Yes, there you go. We will never swing less than 7, right? With 3 swings, we're just splitting.
Yep. But then it depends what this live is, of course, because the second swing you can potentially counter.
Yeah, I know. But like you need to counter first, then to get the draw from the blocker, right? So the blocker is like awkward here.
If that's the case, wasn't it maybe better to play the 4-cost Buggy out of the Croc and play Mihawk?
Yes. Yeah, I think so too.
Because your hand is neutral, right?
Yeah. It's also a blocker they can't really interact with. Like this blocker we played now, I don't know if they randomly play like a Robin. Like that kills it too, because it's a 1k, right? The blocker. So, but I don't know why we're attacking 5 there. I don't get it. I don't get the 5 on the Buggy. What are we doing with the extra Dawn? Going 6 live? And then you just hope they don't attack your life, or what?
I don't know, but it seems like he is going to counter this. He will.
Yeah, for sure. Now we're going to go 6 to the Luffy, I guess, and hope that the hand is 4 cards, all bricks.
Now it doesn't have any counters left. He didn't
I
draw.
mean, we just split the dawn here. And
Yep, he didn't draw.
we win, right?
There is 1 Sables in this deck.
Yeah, but we don't play around these kind of random cards, you know.
Nope, that's true. But
what's the Zoro's hand?
The Zoro's hand is 2 events, 3 cost, and 2 3-cost choppers.
Okay, so he has nothing that's relevant here.
Correct.
I mean, it is an awkward turn to play, right? Because he doesn't know his hand is all breaks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what you're thinking here as the Zoro is, am I actually dead the turn after?
Yep.
You know?
If you think you're dead, you have to keep your 2 Dawn open to potentially get blockers. Because we only saw him pitch 1, I think.
So you always have to start with a way that you can split 3 ways even. But can you go 7 with leader here? Yes. So you go 7 with leader, then you go 7 with the Luffy, and then you can still go very big with Buggy after.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I think the 7 with leader is correct always to test the waters. To see if because you need to check them for counter, right? Because they have to counter first and then block. So you can easily go like big into small if they block here, if they counter here, right? Or you could switch into killing the Alvida and the 1 cost.
Starts with an 8.
8 is weird. I find 8 a little bit weird because are we gonna go 8, 9?
Seems like it. We drew 2k. We drew 2k.
Yeah, I mean we got punished here because we could have went 7, like 9 after and you win, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he attacked 7 first, he would have won. Yeah, but I think now he's gonna. Now it's actually. I guess he's gonna counter this, and then you go 7 and pass with 2 Dawn open, and if you hit blockers, you're still fine.
Maybe he should have blocked it, although he didn't draw a card, just to try to bait him and then go for game. Because now Zoro gets the option to play defensive, right?
If you blocked, he was dead, right? Because you could just go 9. You didn't have 9.
Oh yeah, it was 9. It was 9. My bad. Okay, so back to Buggy.
I mean, the biggest problem here is that he has double blocker now. So there is a chance, like as Buggy, you don't even have to go for game here, right? Like in your head, you could just clear the board here. I mean, of course, we know there is events.
Mm-hmm.
So if you split the dawns here, it would be like 9. He could go 3 times 9, right? Or he could go like 7, 9, 11, or like 8, 9, 10. Like 8, yeah. He could go 8, 9, 10. Let's see what he decides to do.
All will depend if he finds blockers from the event, I think.
Yeah, that's why I like the small one first.
Did we see how
maybe 7 is the correct one?
Did we see how many?
There is only 1 chopper.
Oh, okay.
So 7 life, I think it's correct to begin with.
Yep, that's not a blocker.
Events. Celabasta.
And
that's dead.
And no blocker again. Let's see, what does he get from his life?
He keeps getting away with this. It's actually funny.
Yeah. You can't keep getting away with this.
I mean, all he has to do is attack with Alvida first, and he wins, right?
Yes, there's only 1k counter in hand.
Yeah. Just 9 with Alvida here, and you win. There's no point going more than 9, because if they counter this, you have the Searcher to kill them with on the side. So 9 is always correct here.
Yep, let's see. No No counter.
Now it's guaranteed. Yeah.
GG's. Noah wins again.